Hello guys, welcome back to Chris Poly channel. This video I want to share about Black Desert news for Mountain of Eternal Winter content update on Korea and Global Lab server. But be notice all info that I share, this is just come from Korea server. So this is just info for us outside Korea server for any update content that they prepare before they release it on our live server in future. Okay, to enjoy watch my video, make sure you turn on this video subtitle and also you can use timestamp that I already provide to go to target topic that you want. And if you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on bell notification to get any update and guide on Black Desert World. Okay, let's start this video content using any feature that I provide. Okay, actually this is first video series for any news about Mountain of Eternal Winter content update that Per Abyss provide on Korea and Global Lab server. I spared my video news from my Global Lab video series and original Black Desert news to avoid confusion for any player who watch my video. Since all content on this video, we cannot find it on our live server right now and will implement instantly when Per Abyss decide to release it outside Korea server near future. I hope by sharing this special update content for this new region Mountain of Eternal Winter, you can prepare anything before all this content release on our live server in future. Okay, first news about Mountain of Eternal Winter that I want to cover is about new earring that you can get from Main Quest. Actually, I already show you more detail about this new earring status for Mountain of Eternal Winter Main Quest on my previous video about video news last week year 2021. And after you finish this 145 quests from this Main Quest, you will get this new earring from this main quest. And in this video, I want to confirm we only can get this earring from this main quest once per family. Because as you can see, when my guardian finish this main quest, you can get this earring from Black Spirit. And after you get this earring, you will finish this Mountain of Eternal Winter main quest. And you can use this earring for your seasonal character in future. And after you get this earring from main quest, if you finish Mountain of Eternal Winter main quest with another character, you cannot get this earring anymore. So we only can get this special earring for main quest once per family. And also when you finishing this main quest for Mountain of Eternal Winter, you can get special quests that same with Saga Stud quest to get free pet from main quest. And after 5 January 2022 maintenance update on Korea server, they just confirm you can choose one of these pet that you never claim from previous main quest. But if you already claim all these 3 pet, either Bartali Booster, Lauren Fluffy, or Delphi Kalis, you cannot get this pet anymore from this Mountain of Eternal Winter main quest. So this is just alternate way to get this 3 pet if you're doing main quest from Mountain of Eternal Winter, replacing your main quest for Balenos, Serendia, and Calpeon main quest. And actually you can get 5 free pet from main quest that already update on our live server. And for more detail to get this 5 free pet from main quest, you can check my previous video for more detail. And next update news about for new grinding zone on Mountain of Eternal Winter. Previously, if you watch my previous video about this new grinding zone, I mentioned you can get daily quests from Okjinsini grinding zone, and one of these quests you need to kill 500 pieces monster on Okjinsini grinding zone. And after 5 January 2022 maintenance update on Korea server, they just reduce requirement to finish this daily quest on Okjinsini grinding zone from 500 to become 300 only, so you can finish this daily quest more faster than before in future. And then on 7 January 2022 Global Lab update, they also reduce daily quest requirement from Winter 3 Fossil grinding zone from 1000 monster to become 600 only. And then on this week Global Lab update, they also mention about Eretia Forgotten or Eretia Oblivion. I'm not sure the real translation for this new dungeon. Actually, this is escape room dungeon that they mentioned previously. And this escape room dungeon, you can choose difficulty between 250 Epikutum or 290 Epikutum for hard mode. And to enter this dungeon, you need this item. I think this item is new item that they will release on Korea server next week. And we can get this item from any grinding zone on Mountain of Eternal Winter. And if you right click this item, you will point it to Eretia Oblivion or Forgotten area that located on this node, Mountain of Eternal Winter node. And when you hold this key item, you can proceed to trial this content. And if you success to clear this dungeon, you can use this special item to obtain the reward on Golden Room. So in case if you fail to finish this trial, this item will not delete it until you finish this content to claim the reward on special room. And next still update info about this 4 new grinding zone on Mountain of Eternal Winter from my previous video. video. In this video, I show you loot item from Murloc Labyrinth, but in my previous video, I cannot make sure what kind of item this Murloc Petrified Crystal. And once again, after 5 January 2022 maintenance update on Korea server, PerAbyss just update this item description for this Murloc Petrified Crystal. And if I translate this crystal, we can get this item from defeating Mercedes, mini boss from Murloc Labyrinth, and we can use this item to exchange it with NPC Tori. Actually, I didn't know what it's mean about Tori, but this is just translation from Korean language. I think this is Wakitoshi NPC, because as we know before, Wakitoshi NPC is Marnie assistant. So I think this item description mean we can hand over this Murloc Petrified Crystal with this Wakitoshi NPC to get this Wakitoshi Precious Box. And once again, this is RNG box that you can get precious item from this Mountain of Eternal Winter grinding zone. And next, I want to talking about new debuff. When you exploring this Mountain of Eternal Winter during daytime, you will get this new debuff, Frostbite, if you go to certain area on this Mountain of Eternal Winter region during daytime, and you will get this debuff suddenly for 1 minute. And if your character die because of this debuff, you will get that penalty. So be careful for this new debuff. And you can cure this Frostbite debuff using this new item. If I translate this item, this is Citron Tea. If you use this Citron Tea, this Frostbite debuff will instantly gone. And you can craft this Citron Tea by simple cooking citron fruit. Actually, this is special item that you only can get from Mountain of Eternal Winter update. And also using purified water and start processing. After wait a while, you will get this Citron Tea. And another item is to prevent this Frostbite debuff. You can drink this item that will give you buff immune to Frostbite for 10 minutes. And if you exploring Mountain of Eternal Winter during nighttime, you will get hypothermia debuff. Actually, this hypothermia debuff same as Valencia debuff that you can cure it using Star Anise Tea. And next about preview for capital city from this Mountain of Eternal Winter, Ale Village. But be notice this name Ale Village. This is just translation from Korean language using Google Translate. And I think this name will different when official release on our live server in English version. And if you want to see preview tour for this Ale Village, you can watch my previous video about this Ale Village tour. But when I recording this Ale Village tour, they still didn't provide any daily quests from this village. And after 7 January 2022 maintenance update on Global Lab server, PerAbyss just add 21 daily contribution quests in Ale Village, Mountain of Eternal Winter capital city. But requirement to get this daily quest on Ale Village, you need character level 60 or higher and must activate other quest filter from your quest page. If I check the tell daily quest from this Ale Village, actually you can get huge amount of contribution point from 250 until 400 contribution XP. So I think if you doing this contribution daily quest on Ale Village, you can level up more faster your contribution experience. This is nearly same contribution experience that you can get from daily quest on Valencia City and Duvenkron City. And to finish this daily quest, this is not difficult. You just need to give some gathering material, either jet, interacting with some NPC on another area, gathering some mushroom, hand over some cooking product, and killing little amount of monster on this Mountain of Eternal Winter grinding zone. By reading and imagine how to finish this 21 daily quests from Ale Village, I think I will prepare one of my graduated character from any seasonal content on this Ale Village to finish this daily quest in future when this content release on our live server. And reward for this daily quest, we will get Oyster Crystal, but on this Global Lab update, they didn't mention what kind and function of this item. And to more easy to finish this daily quest from this Ale Village, because some of this daily quests, you need to hand over some gathering material that you can get from worker node like jet, snow cheddar plank, and snow cheddar sap. You can watch my previous video about node connection guide on this Mountain of Eternal Winter, because in this video, I explain more detailed info about any connection node and any item that you can gather using your worker for its node on this Mountain of Eternal Winter region. So you can check this video for more detail. And last, to answer requested question from my viewer on my previous video, I try to fishing on river located on this area on map and fish on this river area. Actually, this is not hotspot. You can get yellow fish, blue fish, and green fish, same as another regular fishing area. But be notice I just try to fishing on this area using low level fishing character. But be notice when I try to sell this yellow grade and blue grade fish to this Mountain of Eternal Winter Imperial Fishing NPC, actually I still cannot sell any kind of blue grade and yellow grade that I got from this river. I think PerAbyss still didn't update any fish that can be received by this Imperial Fishing Delivery NPC right now. And I'm sure they will update it in future. And also notification for this new fish expire time still not appear on this new fish type. As you can see, actually this fish will expire 2 hours again when I record this video, but this icon still didn't have any notification like blinking red as any other fish, and I'm sure they also still working about this issue in future. But when I try to sell it on Trade Manager, I still can sell all these fish. And special thanks to all my membership for direct support via Patreon, Karya Karsa, and YouTube membership, and also my current member Zekru, Dubiadut, Jimmy Snake, Doki, Renegades X, Gospel, Homie, Ayrton, Tepan Gaming, Killsteel, Wemi, Clouty, Moonpai BDO, John Andres, Jimon Finding GF as gold member, and also all my silver and bronze member. Thank you so much for all your direct support. This will make Chris Poly channel running and growing more faster. If you want to support me directly, I will very grateful. And as special thanks, I will put your name on my video, depend on your support level. And be noticed, for some level there have some limit, so make sure you didn't get run out for this limited space. And I will put your name on every subsequent video that I release for the duration of your support. And if you want to join my membership to support me directly, you can go to any platform for Patreon, Karya Karsa, and YouTube membership. I already put link for this membership on this video description, or you can check on top right of this video. I already put card for Patreon link. Okay guys, that's all news about Mountain of Eternal Winter update for first week January 2022. Hope all this info can be useful for you. If you like this video, you can like and subscribe to my channel for another guide and update. Thank you for watching. See you next time.